Hey there, how you doing? Okay, so what I wanted to do today was to do a commentary of the Wasted film that I did this year. When did it come out? I think I released it like February. No, it did the film festival circuit in February, and it came out like maybe March, published in August. Okay, no, well these ones, I cut it up into like four-ish kind of short versions to make it a bit more YouTube friendly. But the actual one came out maybe June, July. Anyway, so it's called Wasted. I wanted to do a commentary on the 4 short films. Okay, so there's 4 and I made the 5th part of the video clip. I just want to do a commentary on them. I haven't seen it in a long time, actually, a couple of months now. It's December 3rd, and I haven't seen it in a while. So this is my first time watching it in a couple of months. I'll just watch the YouTube one, and then, yes, okay, so let's go. I'll give you a link to watch the actual thing first. That might make a little bit more sense. So, do that, come back here, and then we'll talk. Okay, oh wait, go. Alright, we'll just start now. Here we go. Part 1, TMRH. There's a story behind that, but I'll tell you that another day. Okay, this first part, this was April of, oh wait, no, I'll say 7th of May, 2013, 5:30 a.m. So, we spent a week in Lebanon, and we weren't sure if we were going to actually even make it, because the trip got cancelled twice before, so this was our 3rd attempt, just because of safety reasons. And, yeah, so it's just kind of a long drive in. And this was us leaving in the morning. How does it start? Okay. Wait.
In Syria, it's clear what's going on. Might be the most critical
graphics.
in the Ministry of Wars. We look for our, let's say, modest initiative to contribute in establishing.
Yeah, so Musalaha means reconciliation. And it was headed up by, here we go, Murray Maguire, who is a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, and Mother Agnes, who's just there.
Syria exhibits a massive and terrible breakdown of human decency and respect. There are millions of innocent victims and many individual acts of heroism. But
there was
amongst
press
the
conferences.
powerful,
Well, kind of the point of the trip was a fact-finding mission and a solidarity thing. So we spoke to a lot of people, a lot of politicians, and a lot of just people. So we kind of, I think, it's a pretty good idea of what's going on there. Everyone had the same story. Everyone knows. There's kind of just no bull. Sorry, with like people's understanding over there because it's their life. So. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of a little bit embarrassed at the production value, but I don't know, I shouldn't second guess myself for that. But I mean, we were there.
Surrounding Damascus, we have more than 50,000 fighters. Every day, you
really,
have victims, children, women, students, among the civilian population.
I mean, it's like a really...
Those people, they are
heavy issue. So apologies if I speak too loudly about it.
A way of pressuring and manipulating them. We are going there. You see all this?
Yeah. So all this, as far as the first trip goes, we were just in Damascus city.
The problem is that in Syria,
yeah,
there is a very deep conflict going on.
Just how to feel.
Syria has been
because, you know, we were on the front line and there's literally like stones dividing the main road. You'll see it later on.
Well equipped,
smoke pillars from bombs and everything. I think later on I say, was that bomb aimed at us? And I don't even remember saying it, but I'm just sad. There was just stuff all the time. All the time. And you'll see that. I think it's in you get a better idea of what it is. Thank you, man. Yeah, there was a lot of us. There was 16 of us from...
The world's not protest.
we were from all over the world anyway. Australia, Canada, India, America.
To passionately believe that peace is possible. To reject all violent means, bring about political change or a new way forward. We can work together. And outside countries who are supplying
I don't know if I'm tooting my own horn here, but I kind of thought it would be really cool to put all my own music into this as well.
If they withdraw,
The kind of thing I always wanted to do with music was to kind of combine music and film and this aspect of things in kind of like a mainstream kind of entertaining way, so it kind of talks about the issues, but also you can relate to it on a personal level as well. But or not at all if you want it as well. This is a little bit different, obviously. It's kind of, maybe a rock music or dance.
What can you say about the foreign films and the including the unnecessary? There should be absolutely no foreign intervention in Syria. The destabilization being foreign policies as they destabilized Iraq, Afghanistan, as they have done in other countries. We know what their agenda is. It is war and more war and more war.
It's a really hard thing to talk about. And I edited a lot of pretty graphic stuff out of that video that we saw, which was like a training video.
They consider Syria and Al-Qaeda both enemies of them. For them, it's not a problem who will lose the war between Syria or Al-Qaeda. Both are enemies. They have an interest in the destruction of Syria or destruction of Al-Qaeda or destruction of both.
Yeah. Yeah, cool, okay. That last phrase is kind of the main thing I would want to tell anyone, as far as someone who's been there twice now. It took us a lot to get that information, and that meeting too, it was one of our last ones, and we were in this building and it was shaking from blasts outside, and I was tired and angry that we were just talking about it, and you could see the city and there's like 4 or 5 smoke pillars from whatever was going on. And you know, a week of, no, it wasn't a week. We had been there a week, and it was 2 weeks. A week in Lebanon and a week there. So it was just kind of always really, yeah, stressful and hard work, and you just kind of aren't in control or anything, and you know, I don't know if you know, I don't even know what I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say too much. I mean, let it speak for itself, and if you want to know more, we can talk, email me or tweet me or whatever other things. Yeah, I mean, I was worried that when the time came, I wouldn't have anything to say, but it kind of just spills out of me now. But I don't want to talk about it all the time either, because it's so heavy and polarizing, and but I guess one of the main things I would want to say is that there's a very different narrative as to what the news reported compared to what was going on there. And it's still happening today. Like, there was a article I saw online today about some teenage boy going over there to fight. And it sucks, obviously. It's so sad. But it's interesting, I guess, because that stuff was happening since 2011. And this was 2013, the beginning of 2013 in Syria. And it was pretty intense there. And stuff, yes, it's 2011, heavy stuff that no one was hearing about, or was reported in a very different way. I think the narrative at the time was like, it was a popular uprising, and we're arming foreign rebels, moderate rebels. But now, everyone over there knew that people were coming from all over the world, including Australia. And only now it's been reported because the story is different. If that makes sense. Makes sense to me. I can explain it more to you later. Okay. Well, sorry, it's heavy stuff. So I get that. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go. And I'll do another one right now, but I'll post it tomorrow. Okay, bless your face. Bye.